ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति 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 प्रज्ञानां सुप्रतानै स्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुङ् मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजम् ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्राश्य भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमति विभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः।
Mandukya Karika, Chapter 4, Alata Shanti Prakarana. We were studying the Bhasya of Karika 87. The topic hereafter is to establish the Atma Brahma, which is shown as Advaya Aja, based on the reasoning, is presented as unfolded in the shastra Agama. Especially here, because we are studying Mandukya with respect to the analysis of three states of consciousness: waking, dream, and deep sleep states, to show that Atma Brahma is Aja Advaya principle, is not only based on reasoning, it is Vedanta Pramana Gamya. So, the Vedantic Prakriya, that is what Bhashyakara told, Atha idanim Swa Prakriya Pradhanartham Arambha, hereafter from 87 onward, Swa Prakriya Pradarshanartham. Swaprakriya. Swaprakriya is the word Vedanta Prakriya. The methodology of teaching adopted in Vedanta. To show that. And what is that? Jagaritadi avasthana traya vimarshanena. By vimarsha, analysis of the Jagaritadi, waking, dream, and sleep, avasthatraya. The three states of consciousness, which includes the three sthanis, the entities that are there in that sthana, namely waker, dreamer, and deep sleeper. So that is the Vedantic Prakriya. And Pradarshana. Why? That Yukti Siddha Aja Advaitattva is also Vedanta Pramana Gamyam, and it is Svanubhavanurudham. It is something which can be verified by one's own aparoksha anubhav, by direct experience, wherein triputis are not there. Experiencer, experienced, and actual, the vritti of experience also is not there. Why? Atma is anubhav swarupa, self-evident anubhav swarupa, that is dhyapti swarupa. It is just on its own, is known without the help of any pramana. See, I am. To know I am, whatever that I may be, that we have taken to be. But I am, to know this, you don't need indriyas, you don't need even the mind. It may appear in the dream, we may think that I am is known with the help of mind. Already indriya etc. are out now because you are sleeping. Body is not available. It may appear, but in sleep, when even the mind is dormant in its immediate cause avidya, the experience I am is there. Though you are unable to express it at that time because the mind is not available, indriyas are not available. On waking up, you recollect, I slept well, I did not know anything. Means at the time of sleep, you had the experience that you are not knowing anything. That is what is called a sleep. Means either mind was not there. How did you know that? So that is to know what I am, no pramana necessary, no indriyas necessary, no mind is necessary. Then why Vedanta? Because the what we know as I is mistaken I, wrongly known. It is not samsari jiva, paramanda sarupa, for which all mistaken notions need to be dropped. First, by inquiry, Shravanamana, thereafter, tuning the mind to conform to Chaitanya Sarupa Atma. Therein, and it is possible when the mind is withdrawn and made totally antarmukha, totally introvert, wherein in the antakarana, in the mind, cognition of no entities or no things from the world is registered, which is the state of nirvikalpa, nirvishesha, antakarana, which has no registration of any nama rupatmaka thing. Therein gets revealed the Atma Swarupa. That is what is called as Atmakara, Brahmakara Vritti, Akhandakara Vritti. At the final stage, when, and that is actually Pramana is that only. What is Pramana? Jnana sadhana, which finally makes you aware to be Paramanda Sarupa is this Vritti. Upanishads have inquired and brought your ready mind to this state. And that is the final pramana. That is Akhandakara Vritti. And you may say, look, This vritti is required. Yes. In the beginning, to destroy the ignorance. And once the steadfastness, stability, nishtha of this vritti is gained, that vritti gets dropped down like a flower held in the hand when the person dozes off and sleeps. Automatically the fingers open and he is sleeping. Then, come on, till now, this vritti was your pramana. Akhanda karote, Atma karote, Brahma karote. Now it has dropped down. My dear sir, tell me, what is the pramana? What is that which makes you aware of your swarupa? Is it not Atma itself? Anubhava swarupa? All Laukika Pramanas, including the Agama Pramana, the Veda, Khandakara Vritti, available from this created Jagat, they have dropped down. Who introduced you to a Swarupa? Self-evident. The Anubhava Swarupa. So therefore, at the final lap of Sakshatkara, wherein even the Akhandakara Vritti has got dropped down, you know yourself because of your Anubhava Swarupa nature. So this is what Bhagavan Shiva teaches at one place to Vasishtha. The Vasishtha, when all these Laukika Pramanas bear on the things in the world, including the Vedas, Upanishads, including your Antakarana Vritti, have dropped down. The only entity makes you aware, makes you know your Swarupa is Atma itself. Anubhava Swarupa. Now what is the final Pramana? Atma itself. All these are necessary for ending the erroneous notions. So, therefore, Vedanta Pramanagamyam Sarvatrika Anubhava Rudham, which is Arudha, Prapta to all people. How? Sarvatrika, provided their mind is ready by Anubhava. To show this, that is what is called Swaprakriya Pradarshanaartham in the Bhasya. Athaidanim Swaprakriya Pradarshanaartham Arambha. So that is what to. We are seeing now. Please read the Karika 87.
सवस्तु सोपलम्भं च द्वयं लौकिकमिष्यते अवस्तु सोपलम्भं च शुद्धं लौकिकमिष्यते.
So here to reveal Atma Swarupa through the Avasthatraya Vimarsha by analysis of three states of consciousness. First, what is Jagarita? Then what is Sapna is being described. So that we have already seen this in general. Let us take the Bhasya. Read Bhasya, Savastu Samvritti Sata.
सवस्तु संवृत्ति सता वस्तुना सह वर्तते इति सवस्तु.
The word Savastu from Karika is being explained. Savastu. What do you mean by that? Samvriti sata vastuna sah. Vastuna sah. Along with a thing, along with the entity, which has got samvriti. Samvriti sata. With the entity which has got samvriti. What is samvriti? Avidya vishayaha laukikaha vyavahara. Laukika vyavahara. The worldly dealings. In the world, what is practically available, which is avidya vishayaha, is a product of avidya, ignorance of oneself. Avidya vishaya laukikaha vyavahara. Laukika vyavahara, the worldly vyavahara, dealings, etc. It is savastu, means the state wherein you are interacting with the world in terms of objects, events, and beings with the help which are externally available with the help of indriyas and the mind. Means state wherein the objective world is concretely available in terms of name and form. That is savastu. That is one feature of the waking. Again, it is with sopalambam. Savastu, sopalambam. What is meant by sopalambam? Continue, Bhasya.
सोपलम तथा च उपलब्धि उपलम्भेन उपलब्धिः उपलम्भः तेन सह वर्तते इति सोपलम्भम् सोपलम्भं च शास्त्रादि सर्व व्यवहारास्पदं ग्राह्य ग्राहक लक्षणं द्वयं लौकिकं लोकात् अनपेतं लौकिकं जागरितम् इति एतत्
Tatha, so also. That savastu state, which is savastu, also it is cha upalabdhi upalambha. So upalambha means that which is with the upalambha. What is upalambha? The meaning is given as upalabdhi, means appearance or comprehension or perception. That which is available with means that which is perceived. Not only concrete things are there in the external world which are comprehended, which appear there and which are comprehended, which are perceived. Tena saha, which is available with perception through indriyas, etc. Vartate iti sopalambam. It is sopalambam. What is it exactly you are talking of as the world? Namely, shastradi sarva vyavaharaaspadam. That what is available to us in this way. Sarva vyavaharaaspadam. Aspadam means ashrayam, resort of all vyavaharas, all transactions, all dealings with the world, such as shastra adi for guru, etc. Is all that we do in the waking state. Vyavaharas. That is one feature of Sopalamba, which is available in terms of the perception comprehension. Again, other feature. Grahya grahaka lakshanam dvayam. The dvaya, the duality, which is lakshanam, characterized by grahya grahaka. Grahaka, the one who perceives. Grahya, the entity perceived. Lakshanam dvayam. It is laukikam. So it is laukikam. What is laukikam? Loka prasiddham. Well known in the world, or it is described as lokad anapetam. Apetam means unconnected. No apetam, anapetam. Connected to the world, loka. Connected in the world or well known in the world. Laukikam. That is laukikam. Namely, it is jagaritam iti tat. It is what is called a jagarita. Means these entities available for perception or comprehension truly are not there. They are not paramarthata. But vyavahara, they are available. Continue.
अवस्तु संवृतेः अपि अभावात्
Evam lakshanam jagritam.
एवं लक्षणं जागरितम् इष्यते वेदान्तेषु
Evam lakshanam. The state which is characterized so far. So it is what evam lakshanam? Jagaritam ishyate vedanteshu. In Vedanta is ishyate, angikriyate, svikriyate as jagrita. It is considered, accepted as waking state. So this is what the waking state is, which has got concrete objects in the world, which are perceived, comprehended. So that is what is a wherein duality in terms of the perceiver and perceived is available. That is what is the Jagrita according to Vedanta. Now, what is the Sapna? That is the dream state according to Vedanta, which is described in the second line of Karika 87, Avastu Sopalambam cha Shuddham Laukikam Ichyate. So that is being now commented. Continue, Avastu.
अवस्तु संवृतेः अपि अभावात्.
So what is Avastu? Savastu was so which is available with the Samvriti. The entities available with Samvriti. And there we have seen Samvriti means avidya vishayaha laukika vyavahara. Now here Avastu means that Samvriti is absent. That Samvriti is what? Absent. Means the Vyavahara, of course, characterized by avidya, wherein senses, indriyas, interact with externally available concrete entities. Means the Bahendriya Prayukta Vyavahara is not there. The Vyavahara, the dealing, the interaction taken to by the external senses is not there at all. That is what is called as Savritehe api abhava. That avidya vishaya, laukika, bahya, indriya vishaya sannikarsha, vyavahara, that is what dealing is not there at all. That is avastu. But sopalambam as a waking stage is swapalambam, means though external concrete objects are not there, and yet it is experienced as if they are there. Continue, sopalambam.
सोपलम्भम वस्तुवत् उपलम्भनम उपलम्भः असति अपि वस्तुनि तेन सह वर्तते इति सोपलम्भञ्च.
Sopalambam, this word is being commented. What is that? Vastuvat upalambhanam upalambha. Upalambhanam, upalambha means cognition with grahya grahaka dvaya. The experience with the duality of perceiver and perceived, experiencer and experience. So upalambanam, that cognition, upalamba. Then same thing in the waking also. No. Distinction is there. There it is vastuna saha. Where in the waking, perception, cognition, comprehension, along with concretely available external objects. But here it is asati api vastuni. Even though such vastu are not there concretely as in the case of waking. So tena saha. So therefore, the cognition, the perception in terms of duality, characterized by grahya grahaka, without the actual presence of the external objects. That's what is meant. Tena saha. Tena means satya upalambhena saha. By such cognition, without the actual external object being present there, vartate iti sopalambham. It is avastu sopalambham. There it is savastu sopalambham, the waking, the contrast. Sopalambham. And it is further described as Shuddham. What do you mean by Shuddha? So, Bhasya, continue Shuddham Kevalam.
शुद्धम केवलम प्रविभक्तम जागरितात् स्थूल.
Is it not Praviviktam?
Here it is प्रविभक्तम.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
शुद्धम केवलम प्रविभक्तम जागरितात् स्थूलात् लौकिकम सर्व प्राणि साधारणत्वादिश्यते स्वप्न इत्यर्थः.
Swapnaha ityartha. Shuddham. What is that Shuddham? Kevalam. Kevalam means what? Distinct. Pravibhaktam. Distinguished. Praviviktam. Both synonyms. Praviviktam or Pravibhaktam. distinct from Jagrita. Jagrita Praviptam. It is distinct from the waking state. Jagrita Sthulat. In the waking state, wherein the sthula, gross, concrete objects are externally available. They are not here. Shuddham, without them. Kevalam, distinct from them. That laukikam, connected to the loka or loka prasiddha. Sarva prani sadharanatva, which is common to all people, all beings, prani. Sarva prani sadharanatva. That shows that animals, etc., also must be having dream. Sarva prani sadharanatva. Ishyate, accepted as what? Swapnaha ityartha. That is what is the swapna. So the two states of consciousness, waking and dream, were described. Now, what is deep sleep? Sushupti is being shown. Read Karika 88.
अवस्त्वनुपलम्भं च लोकोत्तरमिति स्मृतं ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं च विज्ञेयं सदा बुद्धैः प्रकीर्तितम्.
Now, first line describes the deep sleep state. Avasthu anupalambham cha lokottaram iti smrutam. Add evam buddhaihi, evam buddhaihi sada jnanam jneyam cha vidneyam prakirtitam. Which is avasthu, means a state wherein the entities, the things which are sthula, gross, as in the waking state, which are sukshma, subtle, as in the dream state, are not there at all. Vastu, whether gross as perceived in the waking or subtle vishayas as experienced in the dream, are not there, means no laukika vyavahara, and therefore no cognition of duality. There is no interaction, transaction, dealing in terms of the waking and dream, available in the waking and dream. And there is no cognition of dvaya, duality, in terms of grahya, grahaka, perceiver, perceived. This you have to verify our own sleep. We don't know anything there. As in the waking and dream, we don't experience at all anything. So that is what avastu. Anupalambham cha. So that is, which is not cognized. Upalambha, upalabdhi. So that is perception, comprehension, cognition of duality is not there. That is called as Lokottaram. What is Lokottara? This word is used in our Indian language also. Generally, we say Lokottara means extraordinary. But also that Uttara means uncommon to the local. Not like local. Means uncommon to waking and dream, wherein either savastu or avastu upalamba is available. Here, such upalamba, such cognition, such comprehension, perception is not at all there. Therefore, it is called distinct from. That is what loka. So that is loka here is the prapancha that we interact with, gross in the waking, subtle in the dream. Iti, so smrutam. So remember how recollected after waking up. There you don't know. There means where? In sleep you don't know. This is what is recollected after waking. Srutam. In this manner, to unfold the Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa, which is Aja and Advaya. These three topics are described by the Jnanis. Evam, in this manner, as described in Karika 87 and the first line of Karika 88, in this manner described. Evam, Buddhai, don't go to Buddhistic people. Brahmavid Bhi, Buddhavid Jnani Bhi. Brahmavid Bhi, by the Brahma Jnanis, Buddhai, so Buddhai, Sada, always. These, what are those? Jnanam, Neyam, cha Vidneyam, Prakritam. Prakritam, thoroughly described. They have described it in thoroughness. Three things. Jnanam, Neyam, and Vidneyam. Jnanam. Here, Bhashyakara has not clearly told of course, he has told, but specific mention is not Jnanam. Actually, what is meant by Jnana is Vritti Jnana, by Antakarana Vritti, which gives the knowledge, which is corroborated by, or which is more clear by Bhashya of the next Karika. It is better to take this Jnana as Vritti Jnana. Why so? Because some Tikakaras have taken this Jnana as the Jnapti Rupa, the knowledge principle by which everything is known. That's one version. But as per the Bhashya, here the hint is there, and in the next the Karika Bhashya, it is more clear. The Jnana stands for Vritti Jnana. the knowledge communicated by Antakarana Vritti. Neyam, the entity to be known, that is the three states of consciousness. The three states of consciousness, that is Neyam. And then there is one Jnanam, two entities to be known, waking, dream and deep sleep state. Then Vidneyam, the entity to be Vidneyam, Sakshat Kartavyam. In the mantra 7, Atma Savidneya. There we have seen very clearly, though Bhasya Karika has not commented on Vidneya, from Kena Bhasya it can be taken as Vidneya means Sakshat Kartavya. So here Vidneya means Sakshat Kartavya, in the sense it refers to Turiya Avastha, three states of consciousness, and that entity which is knowledge principle. That's what some people take that jnana as knowledge principle. In and through waking, dream and deep sleep, and yet distinct from them. Turiya. Actually, what is Turiya? Wherein the waking, dream and sleep are not there. Distinct from them. At the same time, this Turiya is a common denominator, a common principle in the waking, dream and sleep, in the sense, without this Nepti Sarupa Chaitanya Atma, you cannot know experience waking, you cannot know experience with dream, you cannot experience the deep sleep state. So therefore, Vritti Jnana, these three states of consciousness, and that knowledge principle, distinct from these three states of principle and the Vritti Jnana, Vidneyam. So this is Prakirtitam, very well described by Buddhaihi, Brahmavidbhi, or those who are Jivan Muktaha. Shastras, Vedanta Shastra, is coined by Jivan Muktas, who were absorbed in the Atma Sarupa to the total impervious condition or no cognition of the world, gross or subtle or causal. Chinmatra Sarupa, Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone, which they are cognized, and they are steadfast in them, Nishtha is there. But because of Prarabdha, they come out of it and at that time perceive the world. Like linguist. A linguist knows both the languages. Like that, the Jivan Muktas, they have thoroughly experienced or known the Atma Sarupa free from Prapancha, Nishprapancha. And now they are aware of the Prapancha. So because of this, they try to communicate, describe the indescribable Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa, with the means of words available in the world prapancha. Nishprapancham prapanchate. That which cannot be described, they are making an attempt to describe, so that they know that they can't succeed, but they can certainly uplift us who are in the ignorance to that level wherein we ourselves can verify this Swarupa. And therefore, when they are discovered and verified, the job of Shastra is over. The role of Shastra is only to make us discover our Swarupa. What is told in the Shastra may not hold waters if strictly analyzed, but it does its job of making us discover our Swarupa. That's why in Vivek Chudamani, beautifully brought out the role of Shastra. Says, if we have studied Shastras, Vedanta Shastra, and yet not gain the direct comprehension, direct knowledge, what is called Sakshatkar. Studied but no Sakshatkar. Nishphala. Your all efforts of study of Shastra have gone waste. Other possibility, you have studied Shastras, you have got Sakshatkara, thereafter Shastra is useless. Avidyate pare tattve Shastradhitistu nishphala. Vidnyatepi pare tattve Shastradhitistu nishphala. Very beautiful way it is expressed. Pare tattve avidnyate. When the ultimate reality is not directly known in terms of sakshatkar. Vijnana, sakshatkara. No vijnana, no sakshatkara. Shastradhiti, adhiti, adhyayana, study of Vedanta Shastra is what? Nishpala, useless. Vidnyatepi paretatve. You have discovered directly in terms of sakshatkara the ultimate reality. Shastradhitistu nishpala. The study of Shastra is useless. Therefore, what? Don't bother about the Shastra Adhyayana, Vedanta. And then what? WhatsApp kuch bhi hai. What is that? Smartphone and all those things. Khao piyo, maja karo. No. It is not to dissuade you from Shastra Adhyayana. It is to highlight the main purpose of Shastra. The main purpose of Shastra is to discover directly our Swarupa. Nothing short of it. Of course, Shastra Adhyayana will not go waste totally. Punya will be there, and once having taken this pursuit, in course of time, that person is going to continue this pursuit. If not, Ishvara will see to it that this person blows his life with sixers and sevens. Then the eyes open. Oh, better know my Swarupa. So, that is the aramba, beginning that he has made, can never go waste. So that is that. But the actual promised result of shastra, then he has not got. So therefore, these are the shastras. Don't go in total correctness or foolproofness of shastra. Basic defects are there, but they are not meant for, not thesis or something like that for PhD. The Jivan Muktas give you as a means, the sadhana to discover Swarupa. Once we have discovered a Swarupa, throw them to the pole vault. You take that pole, jump with its, but holding it is saying, you throw yourself other side of the bar, leaving aside this pole. You discarded, why you take it? No. Until that point it required. Likewise, Shastras, Vedanta Shastra is indispensable until we have aparoksha anubhava of our Swarupa. That is what these people who Buddhaha, Jivan Muktaha, they have put forth efforts to reveal our Swarupa by the means of the words which cannot do it. So therefore, they have to use different methodologies to make us discover the Swarupa. So Prakirtitam, well thought of prakriyas, that is, methodologies are given by them. Now the sleep, Lokottaram, Bhasya, read Avastvanupalambam cha.
अवस्त्वनुपलम्भं च ग्राह्य ग्रहणवर्जित अवस्त्वनुपलम भाष्य अवस्त्वनुपलम्भं च ग्राह्य ग्रहणवर्जितम् इति एतत्
Lokottaram.
लोकोत्तरम् अतः एव
Wait. There is different books that full stop is at different places. Here it is after Lokottaram. There it may not be. Avastu anupalambham. This phrase from Karika 88 is being explained. What is it? That is Grahya Grahana Varjitam, wherein the knower known, perceiver perceived, this is not there. Means wherein cognition of both waking and dream is not there. Iti, so it is called as what? Lokottaram. Lokottaram, that is distinct from, we have already seen it, distinct from waking and dream, that is uncommon to loka, wherein the Jagat has a gross form as in the waking, or in the subtle form as in the deep sleep, not deep sleep, dream is experience. Such experience of Jagat, either gross or subtle, is absent where that is what is called as avastu anupalambham. There is sleep. And why it is called lokottaram, says, continue, ataiva.
Ataeva lokatitam.
Why it is called lokottara means atahaiva. Because it is lokottaram. Uncommon to the loka means the experiences of waking and dream state. And for that very reason, lokatitam, beyond the realm of perception with grahya, grahaka, bhava, that is what? Bhava, which is beyond the realm of experience with the duality of perceiver and perceived, in the sense that is, it is something sarva prapancha pravritti bijam. It is the bija. It is the cause, seed of all prapancha, all world available in the waking and the gross world, available in the dream and the subtle world. It is the cause of it, and yet it is free from that. See, in the karya effect, cause is always there, but karana at times can remain without the effect. So the cause, ignorance, is there in the waking and the dream, which is exclusively available in the deep state, whereas the ignorance, which is exclusively available in the deep state, at that time doesn't have the karya of that waking and the dream. That is lokatitam, uncommon to what we experience in the this world, whether it is dream or waking state. We'll continue.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ